Hi guys, and welcome to another live on Facebook on ZigWheels. After what I did last weekend with the Nissan GTR and a whole bunch of supercars, I felt I have to do something for the environment for all the damage I've done to it. So today I'm going to bring to you a very interesting bike, and this is something you can use every day. It's an e-bike. So this e-bike that we have over here, it looks like a bicycle, but it comes with a battery pack and 6 gears and a hub motor. This e-bike is from e-RideLite. It costs just 25,000 rupees. It's a crowd-funded bike from Fuel Your Dream. So you can pay 25,000 rupees for this bike. It can go for 50 kilometers on a single charge with this battery pack. You also get one which has a 90 kilometer range. Now I'm just going to show you some of the features of this bike. You see this LCD panel here. You switch it on. It gives me battery level of assist, which I can change. This is the amount of electric assist, and it shows me the temperature, the range, everything. And it has a throttle like a regular bike, and it also has 6 gears. Okay. Now the thing about this bike, you can buy 2 of these models. This one over here starts at 25,000 rupees. There's another one which can go for 90 kilometers on a single charge, and that costs 34,000 rupees. This looks like a bicycle, but it actually competes with electric scooters from Hero and Yo bikes, and it has a top speed of 25 kilometers per hour. Okay. Now it's fairly easy to ride. You can either pedal, or there's a mobile holder here also. You can actually keep your phone over here. You can either pedal or you can use the throttle. Okay. You get on the bike, fairly easy. All you need is just press the throttle and off we go. It's an easy ride on the e-bike. It also shows you the speed you're going. We'll take it back to the other side. If you notice, I'm not pedaling at all. I can either pedal or I can use the e-bike like this, just by twisting the throttle. Okay. Okay, so now that we've come back to the side, I'm going to hand the phone back to Agar. And you know, there's a lot of things about e-bikes. I mean, this thing takes only about 5 hours to charge, and your running cost per kilometer is only something like 10 paisa per kilometer. This battery pack is a lithium-ion battery pack. It's got the ignition key here. You can switch it off, and you can take the seat out like this. You can then pull the battery pack out. This is the battery pack. You can take it to your desk in the office, and you just plug it in here with a regular charger and charge it for 5 hours. So you can ride to work, take the battery out, put it on your desk in office, charge it up, come back in the evening, take the battery.
Okay, we have a question here.
Yes.
How much is this bike available for sale?
It is available for sale. Right now they're taking pre-orders on this crowdfunding website called Fuel Your Dream. You can go there, pre-order the bike, and once you pre-order the bike, you will get this bike by March. Deliveries are starting in March.
And can we have the cost again, please?
This variant with the 50 kilometer range is for 25,000. You have another one which is with a 90 kilometer range, which is for 34,000. I just put the seat back on, lock it like that.
So it's nice and easy. If you're going for work or something and you want to keep the battery safe, you just take it out.
Yes. And you just use it like that. Just switch it on over here. This is the key. It has the ignition key. Has it plugged in. Switch it on. Yeah. When you switch it on, then you get the panel over here. Yeah. All you have to do is this. I've got the panel. I can then select the amount of assist I want. So basically this is pedal assist. So if I'm going to climb up a slope or something like that, I'll probably need to pedal a little because this one can go only up to 25 kilometers per hour and it doesn't have so much of torque that it will probably climb a steep slope. But the beauty of it is, unlike other electric scooters and the other electric scooters that you see, where if you run out of charge, you're stuck. You have to push your bike, right? This one, I can turn this off completely and pedal like a normal bicycle. Right? I can just ride like a normal bicycle. I've got gears, so climbing up a flyover or climbing down is no big deal. In fact, to show you what it can do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the basement and come up on the other side. And Sagar, why don't you come to the other side and I'll show you how this bike can come up a very steep slope. I mean, cars come up in first gear, right? I'm just going to come up that slope.
Right, let's go.
From the other side. Okay, I'm just turning it on. Okay, it's
So
on
what-
SS3.
Assist 3.
I'm SS3.
Great.
I'm in an intermediate third gear here.
Right.
I'm just going to cycle down.
Okay. So we're
And
gonna
I'll come
see
up the
him
other side.
go down from here, guys. He's going down in the basement.
Okay, I'm going down this way.
You go downhill, then he's gonna come up, and we'll show you that. There you go. So guys, keep writing to us whatever questions you have. I'm walking to the place Roshan is going to come up right now. Any questions you have about this bike, please write to us in the comments below. And there he is. He's barely pedaling, if you see.
And all I need to do is last.
It's good for health and wealth. Mr. Sanjay Goswami just commented. He's saying it's good for health and wealth. There's another gentleman, he's asking us, does the battery charge while we pedal? Does it...
No, the battery doesn't charge while we pedal. Without the battery pack, it behaves like a totally normal cycle. It has a hub motor, which is a 36 volt hub motor. That's the motor down there. And the other thing about this bike, Sagar can just keep stuck,
Right.
is that it's pretty light. See,
Okay.
I mean, all I need to do is like if I want to carry it home to my house or something like that, I can just carry it like that.
That's nice.
It's very light. So this has a complete custom steel frame.
It's a steel frame, it's not alloy?
No, this is a steel frame, and it's slightly longer. If you notice the wheelbase, it's slightly longer than regular cycles because it has this space over here for the battery pack. Okay?
Right.
And it has this 36 volt motor which I can just...
Guys, he's not pedaling and that's spinning. All electric, no emissions.
Exactly.
So reduce your carbon footprint. After all that madness.
And of course, you don't need any license, nothing. Top speed is 25 kilometers per hour only on electric.
Right.
But if you have good legs, 40, 45, depending on how fast you can pedal, I mean, that's your top speed.
So,
and you've got everything.
Kumar
over here.
Manu, yes, the battery life, there are two variants, right?
Yeah, there's one which has a 50 kilometer range and there's one which has a 90 kilometer range. The one which has a 50 kilometer range comes for about 25,900. You can pre-order it, and the one with the 90 kilometer range is for around 34,000. And that comes. I mean, both of these come with lithium-ion batteries.
Right.
Okay, and the battery has a life of about 2.5 years.
Okay, Mr. Verma, Vishal Verma is asking about the warranty of the battery.
Right.
Yeah.
It comes with a 1 year warranty.
1 year warranty.
1 year unlimited mileage warranty, which means you can basically buy this bike and commute to work and back.
Yeah.
When you run out of charge, you can cycle. You're feeling energetic. You want to lose some weight, you can cycle. So it's an all-in-one concept. Plus, of course, they have like I mean, it's got a headlight and everything.
Exactly. There's an interesting question here about what about riding at night?
Yeah.
So
it's got a headlight, an LED headlight.
Right.
And because it's got a 36 volt battery system, you can connect just about anything you want. I mean, this is a prototype, so it's got some very weird looking indicators over here. But I wouldn't really call that like standard fitment. You can actually get like a proper tail light and indicators and all that, and lights for the night. And it's an interesting concept. I mean, it's light, you can carry it around, walk away with it. You can take out the battery pack, keep it on your desk, charge it. You can use it like a regular cycle. And when you have to go and just pick up some groceries or something like that, ride to the market on full electric power.
So can we have another update here, please? Where should they order this bike? From all over India, we're getting questions from Chennai, from Hyderabad.
Right.
Everybody's very curious.
So
where can they get this bike right now if they want it?
Okay, so there is this website called Fuel Your Dream. It's a crowdfunding website. So basically this bike is being crowdfunded, which means your money, my money. When we order this bike, they make the bike. So the gentleman, Mr. Ajit Kumar, who runs this company called R2H, it's called Ride to Happiness actually, and makes this e-RideLite. He wanted a 10 lakh rupee crowdfunding. He's almost got his goal. There are a lot of people who have already pre-ordered this bike.
Pan India, right?
Pan India, yes. And you know what? I'm a cyclist myself, and I have another cycle which is a regular mountain bike, and I use that just for recreation purposes. But this seems pretty practical, something I can ride to work and back. I mean, in good weather, there's nothing like it. And unlike other electric scooters and all, which give you limited range, and then after that, if it runs out of charge, you got to push. I can just cycle. But that's what makes this thing unique. I'm going to take another spin, Sagar.
Yep.
I'm going to go down and come back up this way to show them again.
Okay, now the other way around, guys.
No, I can't go down this way. This is the out ramp.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm going to go down that way. I'll be back here in 2 minutes.
All right. So there you go. He's not pedaling. He's just going. And he's going to go down from there and come up this way, right here. So, Mr. Rajat Gulati, as for your question, is it available in Jammu? Yes, it's available all over India. You'll have to check the website. We're going to put the link for the website. We're going to give it to you guys, and you can check like Mr. Roshan in the video. He just mentioned that you can order it. There he is. No pedaling. He's coming uphill, and this is decently steep. Huh? This climb is steep.
Front and rear disc brakes.
Disc brakes, yeah. Front
and rear mechanical discs.
and rear. So
I
yes,
mean, as a
another question we had after it's discharged.
Yeah,
Can we ride it as a normal bicycle?
exactly. You can as a normal bicycle, and it doesn't. In fact, if you take off the battery pack, once you're like I showed you a little earlier,
Right.
remove the seat like this, turn it to the side, loosen it a bit more, and take the battery pack out,
Put it back in.
put the seat back, right?
The battery, if you see guys, it just docks in there, right there.
Yeah, it's got these charging pins at the bottom.
Yep.
This is a lithium-ion battery pack.
And you can charge this at your desk, right?
Yeah, it's got a regular laptop-like charger.
Okay.
Just plug it in here and put it on your desk. And
That's the port there.
yeah,
And,
and there's the key. That's it. Now it's a regular cycle.
Now it's
And
a
in
regular
fact,
cycle.
Because I've taken the battery pack out, it's become very light now. You can just lift it with one hand and walk around.
So you could just ride this without the pack,
Yeah,
like
now-
a regular bike.
Now it's a regular bicycle.
A 6-speed,
6-speed regular bike.
6-speed regular bike.
Yeah. So this back. And you just have to slide this in like this.
So, Mr. Pramod Gehlot, yes, it is available in Gujarat. You'll have to pre-order it on the website. We'll put the link in the comments below, not to worry, for you. This is these are two versions. One is one which
50
runs
kilometers
50
and one for
kilometers and
90 kilometers.
This one should cost around how much?
So 90 kilometers, the one which runs 90 kilometers costs 35,000, and the one which runs 50 kilometers is 25,000.
Very interesting question by Vishal Sharma.
Yep.
Would you recommend to ride this in the rains? Not that you'll get wet, but the mechanical problems.
Yes, in fact, the literature of the bike, I mean, it's not raining now, it's
Yeah.
bright sky,
Yeah.
but the literature of the bike says that it's waterproof.
Okay.
The components are waterproof, the battery pack is waterproof. The hub motor is completely sealed. It's a brushless hub motor, if you can focus on this. The hub motor is completely sealed. It says here 36 volt hub motor. So
Right.
this is completely sealed, right?
Which basically needs to be protected from water because they've got the coils in there and everything. So
That's
yes, Mr. Rohan Raj Sisodia, 50 km per charge for this variant. Yes.
yeah. Right. So guys, that's it. This is the e-RideLite electric bike, and you can pre-order it on Fuel Your Dream. The reason we're bringing you a bicycle, and we usually bring you cars and bikes on ZigWheel, the reason we're bringing you a bicycle is because this is actually an electric bike. It looks like a bicycle, but it has a motor. It goes up to 25 kilometers per hour. top speed. It can go 90 kilometers on a single charge, which means you can use it to commute to work and back every day. And it competes with the Hero electric scooter. It competes with your bikes. So like, it is for all practical purposes an electric two-wheeler. And yeah, this is the future of mobility, guys. Electric transport is here.
Go green.
Go green, completely green. Plus, it's good for your health. You feel like, some exercise, switch it off, pedal. I think it's a very, very practical choice. Thanks, guys. You can catch the rest of this discussion on the ZigWheel forum. There's a full thread on this. Come there, share your views, opinions, and we can discuss about this bike and other electric bikes as well. And I think I'm going to now take it for a short spin. I'm going to pedal because I need some